Hey everyone, we're talking today about exponential functions. Okay, so actually kind of timely because exponential functions have been in the news today. Recently. We'll talk about that though later on as we get to it. So exponential functions. Now, why do we care? Exponential functions model a specific situation where the growth or decay rate is proportional, so with some constant k, to the amount that we have. Okay, so that would take you into like a differential equations class, which would be a couple years away. But the exponential functions are of the form y, which is our f of x, is e to the kx, or some a to the x. Okay? Now, this a, if it's bigger than 1, we have exponential growth. If it's between 0 and 1, we have exponential decay. All right, and a is always bigger than 0. And we don't consider a being equal to 1. Okay, so let's start first with some just general exponent rules. Okay, first is when you multiply things with the same base, you're going to add the exponents. So I always think of it in terms of a simple example. So let's say you have a squared times a cubed. If you think about that, it's like you have 2 a's multiplied there and 3 a's multiplied there. And you add up all the a's, you're going to get a to the 5th. Okay. Similarly, a to the x divided by a to the y is a to the x minus y. A to the 0, we take that to be 1. And a to the x raised to the y is a to the x times y. Let's do an example of that one as well. Same numbers, a squared raised to the 3rd. That's going to be a squared, a squared, a squared. Taking all of these together, we're just going to add up how many a's we have. A to the 6th, which is the 2 times the 3. Okay? Now, let's take an example of an exponential function. Okay? So, for example, y equals 2 to the x. Okay? So this could be, say, a quantity y doubles with every x. Okay? So 2 to the 0 is 1. 2 to the 1 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Let's do 2 to the negative 1. 2 to the negative 1 is 1/2. And 2 to the negative 2 is 1 over 2 squared is 1/4. So we could graph this. Okay. graph it in red. So 2 to the 0. Okay. When x is 1, y is 2. When x is 2, y is 4. Negative 1 1/2. Negative 2 1/4. So this is a graph of the function y equals 2 to the x. All right, we'll come back with more in a few minutes.